Let's get down to business now. And a 5-hour-long meeting between the Kenya Airways and the Kenya Airline Pilots Association failed to unlock the stalemate, which now risks throwing the aviation sector into disarray starting Saturday 6 a.m. That's tomorrow morning. Transport Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen says the Pilots Association did not cede ground despite pleas from the government and Kenya Airways to adhere to the October 31st court injunction and shelve the strike. Kenya Airways has indicated that it risks losing as much as 300 million shillings every single day should the strike proceed as scheduled. Earlier this week, the Treasury revealed that Kenya Airways defaulted on both guaranteed and non-guaranteed debt.
My responsibility here was related to the responsibilities this ministry has towards matters transport and the Kenya Airways. And from now henceforth, this issue is going to be discussed by my colleague and the team. The management have expressed their willingness to consider the demands of the pilots, and to the extent that is possible in law and in the operation and the resources that are within the agency, within the company. On the other hand, the pilots also have expressed their willingness to engage in very open discussions on how to find solutions related to their issues. And at the end of the 5 hours, the pilots have requested to do further consultation with their colleagues. We have requested them to call off the strike. As you know, that there is a strike notice which will be effective tomorrow 6 a.m. Already the impact of that decision has already impacted the industry, and there are many stranded passengers who are traveling from other parts of the country and the world. And there is anxiety among passengers and travelers who are using Kenya Airways. We have requested the pilots to be considerate, considering that there is an existing court order that in effect suspended the strike and invalidated the strike. There is a mention on that matter on Tuesday next week on 8th. So we have requested the pilots to put into consideration the willingness of the management to engage in consultation and the existing court order and call off the strike. But the pilots have said through the trade union that they need further consultation with their colleagues, and have promised to give their final position, to put greater consideration to our request and give their position known publicly in the next 2 hours, so that by 9 p.m. tonight we should know the final position of the pilots. We continue requesting them and urging them to give utmost consideration the economic situation prevailing in the country, the status of the company, the revitalization process that is going on to revive the financial status of KQ to be what it used to be the true pride of Africa.